Are you sick and tired of buying high and selling low? Have you tried everything you can think of to beat the financial markets and make a profit? If so, then I know exactly what you're going through. Almost everyone loses money trading the financial markets at one point in time or another. There's nothing more soul-destroying than sifting through thousands of stocks, reading through hundreds of blogs and financial newsletters, looking for trade ideas and trying to figure out what you should buy or sell profitably. When it comes to scalping the markets, most people spend hundreds of hours learning and trying to figure everything out to maximize their returns. The big problem with this approach is that without the right technologies in place to support you, scalping the financial markets can be incredibly complex and difficult. If you don't know what you're doing, you can get yourself in serious trouble. What if I told you there was a quick, easy, and affordable way to identify profitable trades all day long? We call it Alpha Scalper, our ultimate next-gen indicator. You'll receive buy and sell signals from a unique, adaptive scalping technology which will ensure you understand your options much better. And it will save you hours and days of researching through hundreds of websites and publications to find profitable trades. To find out more, click Show Me Profitable Trade Setups in our description now.
Hi everyone, here is Damien Levy. Welcome in this Forex video. Today I will teach you how to use the EMA 13 to confirm the M and W. So I picked on my chart already the support and resistance. This is my yellow horizontal line. And now what I wait on those specific level are M or W formation. And to help me filter that, I plot a 13 EMA. So to plot it, you go to Insert, Indicator, Trend, and Moving Averages. It's 13 period, shifts 0, exponential, apply to close, and I put it yellow on this specific chart. We will trade same pattern M and W. So let's say my resistance is here, and we have the price, make it in blue line, go up, and in the middle we have the 13 EMA. It is. So what we want to see, to confirm the first leg, we want to see the price breaking the 13 EMA and closing below it, if it's an uptrend like that, to play for a sell. And this will confirm that this is our first leg here. And the second leg will have to cross again the 13 EMA and come back and cross again here and close below the 13 EMA, and this will be our signal for entry. So our entry will be right here. Our stop loss will be 2 to 5 pips above the last peak, and the target will be 1 and 2 risk reward. So this is to explain to you how it works exactly. Now let's look on the chart. How does it look? Well, this one is a bit risky, for example for this level right here. So price go up, go down, go up, and now break our 13 EMA. But the price don't come back here. That's what I would like to see, something near here, and that's when you will enter for a sell. Aside of that, it's just break a little above here and close below. So this would be a good entry. The problem with that is the stop loss should be here, and it's a too big stop loss compared to the target profit that you should have, so we don't take this trade. So now let's look at the next level, and next level actually happened the same pattern. So the price break down here and break the EMA right here, and after come back here and break up. So this one is not takeable either, because the candle is too big and the stop loss would be too much big. So let's go to a next. Oh, this is interesting. It's not valid, and I will explain to you why. So you have first leg here, and it breaks the 13 EMA right here. So first leg, but after the next leg is very way higher the previous one. So it means the uptrend is not finished, and the price is likely to go up. So even if it closes here below, we don't take this one. We wait to have one top like that and the other top near the same level or a little below, to have or it can be a little above, but very slightly, not as much as here. So let's continue to the next level. Here we have, so next level. So let's see what happened here. Price don't close below the 13 EMA, don't close below here, it just close at the 13, and we want to see a clear break of the 13, like for example this one exactly here. This is the break of the 13 we expect. So now I know I am in my first leg. My first leg is done. So I will wait for the second leg. So once this is broken here, let's look at what happened. This is the second leg. So here, with respect, first leg here, second leg close below 13 EMA, clear one. So we have our second leg here, and we have a top that is nearly at the same level as the previous one. So this is a valid pattern. So your entry will be at the end of this candle right here. Your stop loss will be 2 to 5 pips above the previous high, like here, and your target will be 1 time and 2 times your risk. So let's look at what happened. Come back for a while, come down. So I think the first target is hit. Let's take a look. So our stop loss would be, so not right here, but 2 to 5 pips, so around 17 pips, let's say. And it touched 17, 18 here, so you have your first target met with 2 candles, 30 minutes, and after so 17, it should be 34, so 34 pips, we have 33 here, and maybe we will get out at this candle because the price action get very little, and we don't want to lose a trade, so we might get out around here. And the 13 EMA can be used also as an exit when it crosses back again, it's clearly like this one. Second step, using the 13 EMA as an exit point right here. So for example, you enter here and you keep the trade along the way. When it retests like that, I don't, it's for longer term, and you exit right here, which would make it, I don't exit the trade, I let a chance to win, and it's like 20 pips when it's 17, so 1.2 risk reward, still good, and it can be nearly 2 risk reward if you take at the bottom around 33 pips. But knowing you have a previous resistance and support here, you could have taken your profit here. This is a nice support here. This is a nice support here, a very nice bounce. So when you see that, you can take a profit at the next support and resistance, which is right here. So let's take another example. So we have this valid, which was a winning one, and it continued to fall, as you can see. So it's a huge trade. If you just keep holding and let your target touch, what you can do is also, when it touches the one risk reward, you can put your stop loss at break even and you let run your trade, so you have nothing to lose. And in this case, if you let your trade run, you can make huge pips. If you get all the way down to the next support, you make 82 pips, so it's a huge move. And by the way, when you learn to plot your level with the techniques that I use, you want to get this kind of pips number, 50 pips to 100 pips. That's your target ultimately. So now let's look at this example. So first leg here, break the 13 EMA clearly, go up, go down, break again here, and now go up again and break here. So your entry point is exactly here. Your stop loss would be the last high, 2 to 5 pips here, and 1 to target profit. So let's look at what happened. And same happened, this one. So we have like 31, so it's a big stop loss, but still it's a good level, so I would have taken this one. And 33, and it made 60 pips. So same appears. It's nearly the next resistance. You could have taken out of this trade with 1.5, 1.6, 1.8 maybe risk reward ratio. So break once the 13 and come back and break above. This is your entry. Now let's come back to another level. Let's wait this one to break. This one is not a valid one. When you have a range like that, I don't count it as a valid one. I wait the price to get out of the range, and maybe you could have taken this specific one. And the timing has an importance also. When it's the beginning of London Open, you have good opportunity. So this one, for example, break down, break the 13 EMA, and come back down and break again. And this would have been your entry. Your stop loss would have been here, and 1 to 1, 1 to 2, hit easily. So tack, like let's say to be large, 18 pips, 19 pips, and it made 46 pips. So 1 to 2 risk reward is easily met. So this one is a good winning one, but same level as before, so I don't trade so much the same level by safety purposes. What we have here, we have only one cross here, but actually it was during the news. No, it's not takeable because the candle finished here. So let's see what happened. So price break 1 level, 2 level, and go to the 3rd. And when it goes to the 3rd, no nameable pattern here. Create a range. After this range, you have this out of the range, this spike, which is a good sign. You have a good pattern here. Sorry. When the price come down, come up, it breaks the 13 EMA, come back down, and break again the 13 EMA. And this is a tight entry actually. This would have made oh, it's 30 pips. It's big candle actually, huge volatility. So 30 pips stop loss, but it would have made 44, 50, 57, and I guess it would have been a little more up. No, but you have around 60 pips, so which is nearly 1 to 2 risk reward, with a stop loss quite large with 60 pips already. So same here, you have a nice M confirm here, but there is no support and resistance, or there is a support and resistance quite strong right here, but it's not one of the best, but still there is one, and it reacts to it, and it breaks 1 times the 13 EMA, make a same top, and break a 2nd times the EMA. So your entry is here, your stop loss is here, and you have 1 to 1 and 1 to 2. And I believe this one won some months ago. You have 25, it made 36 and come back up. Oh no, okay, so it made 1.5. But say when you see the next support and resistance, you get out of your trade most of the time, so especially when you see a pattern like this one. So that's it. Let's look at another one. So this one, it's a very nice regular M&W. If you don't use the confirmation of the 13 EMA, you can take this trade. As I told you, with an engulfing pattern, it's a very nameable pattern, you can take this trade, but not with the 13 confirmation. And it made the 1-to-2 risk-reward ratio. Now we go to the next level. Okay, so this one, break 1 times 13 EMA, come back near the level. It's not a clear break, but it's still, this one is takeable actually. It met the rules, and it's 26 pips stop loss. Come back to it, come back too much, so we might have get out of the trade with a little loss here or break even eventually. It didn't hit the stop, but it come back so much time, so when it come back 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, it's dangerous for you to stay in the trade. So I advise you you get out. Let's look at another one. I don't talk about this one, I don't take this one. Why? Because it created a new high, and after we have a huge drop, so it's a continuation of the trend, and most likely when you have a huge drop like that, it continues to fall. I will not go against this specific trend. So this W is not good for me, and those level has been played already quite some time. And as you see, the trend go down, it make a W, but it also made a M, and the M worked perfectly. Even retouch here, tack, but we don't have another chance to enter here, so it's not good. Here we have a good one right here. Price come back down, break 13, come back again, and break again here. So the stop loss will be here, and 1-to-1 risk reward ratio. We are against the trend, as you can see, so maybe you don't take so much than that. And the 2-to-1 is a winning one also. Look at that. This level worked pretty well and reject well the price up. So same again, well, same level. I don't like to play again the same level, but this one worked well. So the 13 is interesting here because it permits you to avoid this fake, because this looked like a M, and if you just took the nameable pattern, you will enter here, your stop loss is here, and you will get out with this specific leg. And if you wait the 13 EMA, you wait this break here, and it come back up, and you will enter only here, and your stop loss is here, and you never get out. Your stops will never be hit. And after you have 1-to-1 risk reward and 1-to-2, and you make a very good winning trade for this one. You enter here, you have like 20 pips, and it made it made 80 pips, 4 times what you risk. This one is a huge winning. So this one don't come back quite near it, so I don't take it. And it creates a range, so I wait for this one, break the range up, break, so this is my first leg, and after it breaks up again and breaks, this is my second leg. So we have this first leg here, right here, and second leg here, right here, and this is your entry point, your stop loss, and 1-to-1 risk reward is met very easily, and the second I think will be met very easily too. So this is a winning once again. Let's say 18, and it made 36, so it's nearly 1-to-2 risk reward. When you see this range, you can get out, and you will get out with 1.5 risk reward, which is already a very good one. So this level is gone. Next level, not nameable pattern here. Okay, maybe this level taken as a buy, but no, same happened. It created a new high here, and the trend is reversing now. So let's say we have one loss here. We can even count in the worst case scenario 2 loss, and most of the other trade made 1.52 reward against the risk, so we are way ahead the game anyway. So that's it. This level is played already a lot. I have very good example here also. Break the 13 EMA, come back down and break here. So this one is quite huge, so I would have waited, I think, 30% or maybe 50% of the candle to enter if I could. Maybe not at this spike, but around those spikes to enter, and my stop loss would have been right below here, and the first target is here, so maybe I would have taken 1.5 maximum risk reward. Anyway, it's a winning, but there is no support and resistance, so it's just for the sake of the perfect W pattern with the 13 EMA confirmation. Okay, this one made a one leg high. We have no chance to enter because there is no second attempt, but this was a huge drop. How many pips is that? Like 100 pips. Huge. Well, you have the same example here. So this one, but there is no support, so we don't take this one, just for the sake of the example with the 13 EMA. Stop loss here, entry here, first target here, second target never met, and it range around the first target, so you get out when this happen, and it's a winning anyway. This one, well, this one is a bit creepy. I will not take this. I would have taken this leg as my first leg, and I would have waited another one here, but it never happened, so we're out of trouble. Okay, same level once again. So what do we have? We have our first leg here, but the price never come near the high, so I don't take this trade. But the drop was huge, as you can see, 80 pips going down. This one only one leg, so not takeable. This one only one leg, not takeable either. This one, but a bit messy, I mean very messy. It's ranging around the 13 EMA, so kind of dangerous. I don't like that. I don't take this kind of trade. This one is a perfect M with an engulfing candle. You could have taken it, but still a little bit risky, but because there is no 13 EMA confirmation. Against the trend, not really a pattern. This one is a pattern actually. Break 13 EMA right here, come back up and come back to manage the low right here and break the EMA right here. So stop loss here, and let's see what happened just after. Oh, it's a losing one, it's a fake one, so we lose some, we win more. This is messy. When you have price like ranging all around the 13 EMA, it's not a good pattern to take. You need to see something clear going up and down of the 13 EMA. So I think we have seen a lot, so we might stop for now. Just to remind you the rules: if price goes up, let's say you have a nice level of resistance right here, and you have the 13 EMA right here, and break here and break here. You wait for the first break to signify to you that the first leg is gone, and the second leg right here, when the candle of 15-minute chart close below 13 EMA, that's when you enter. Stop loss above the high, 2 to 5 pips, and the first target is 1-to-1 risk reward and 1-to-2 risk reward ratio. That's the strategy, using the 13 EMA as a confirmation to take the M and W. We are already at the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't hesitate to like and share on your Facebook, Twitter, Google+, etc. You will also find below the video the link to join my Facebook group or eventually the Telegram channel where I provide free signals every week. I wish you the best, bye!